Hello, this is a demo video of my second assignment submission for the DCU Cloud Systems module. The assignment consists of an SDN application written in Python, where the aim is for the network to be able to blacklist certain ports once a certain number of message in have been received from such port. It's sort of an attempt to mimic how certain messages can be stopped from being sent if they either contain malware or if an attempted DOS attack has taken place. So what I have done here is I have installed Mininet and this is working, but it's not pinging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the single topology, but I'm going to use MiniNAM in order to demonstrate the network emulator. I'm going to open a terminal. I have MiniNAM in this folder, so I'm going to go sudo python Now I specify what topology I want. In this case, I'm going to use a single switch with 3 hosts with a remote controller. And a switch OPSK. So here is the minimum topology that has been generated, and with 3 hosts, 1 switch and the controller. If I go back and I attempt to ping, the hosts are not being reached. So H1 hasn't reached any of the other 2. Same happens with the second host, and the same with the third host. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open another terminal, and I'm going to run a Ryu Manager with my custom Python file that will attempt the blacklisting and also try the pinging works. So I have my board blacklisting Python file. I'm going to start the controller, and I'm going to wait for it to start. I'm basing this app on the single switch, but I added some customizations. So we can see port 3 has now been used one time, and the message was sent OK. I'm going to attempt for H1 to ping H2 with a count of 2, and I'm going to show this just to try to fit all, so I can see the package that goes and comes back, and the second time comes back as well. In here I can see that port 1 has been used one time, the message was sent OK. Port 2 has been one time, it creates a new flow, and here are the details of that flow so that it doesn't have to go to the controller again, and the message is sent. Port 1 is used again, has been used two times, and a new flow. Now so we have port 1 has been used 2 times, and port 2 has been used twice as well. Once the port is used 3 times, then the blacklisting will happen. I'm sending the pinging again. Now the port 1 has been 3 times, and the port has been blacklisted, so the message has not been sent. I'm going to try ping all so that we can see the visualization. So H2 is still waiting for the pinging to happen, and it didn't work. So we can see that this ping didn't work, but if I go H2 ping H3 in this case, it works fine. So why did it not work? So it didn't work because I believe it's this one here, unless it's the one before, and it's because the port was blacklisted. So what happens when the port is blacklisted is that the message doesn't get through. Let's see if I can try to see. So it goes and comes back. It goes and comes back as well. I think all the flows have been added at this stage. But anyway, that was the goal, to show it, and I'm adding all the files so that you can see it working. Another thing I wanted to show is I wanted to dump to show the network configuration with the links. The links can also be seen with the links command in Mininet, and all are working okay. Then another thing that I've also done, and I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to leave the controller running, and I'm going to invoke a custom topology. Also using MiniNAM for the visualization. So I'm using custom Gonzalo's basic topology .py. The topology is my topo. I'm also going to use the remote controller. So I can see here that the controller is also catching when the ports have been deleted. I'm going to run it. So it starts and the messages start being sent. And we can see that the port has been blacklisted a number of times. This topology consists of basically one controller, 2 switches and 3 hosts, and one of the hosts has 2 links, so basically has links to both switches. I can do a H1 pin H3 count 1. So it goes up and it has stopped there. So I can see the reason why it has stopped is because it was blacklisted, because the port had already had been used 3 times. We can run it again and now it goes through and it comes back fully. I'm going to attempt another port, so that one has stopped as well. And it's not a coincidence because the port was blacklisted. If I run it again, it pings fine and it just went through. So the links are working perfectly, and so is the blacklisting. So, and now it has been blacklisted again. So that's my demo. I hope you enjoyed it and that you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching.